The world often tells us that the more we earn, the more we should spend. It's easy to get caught up in this cycle, chasing material wealth and luxury as symbols of success. But there's something even more powerful than keeping up with the Joneses. It's called living below your means. And trust me, it's a game changer. Let me introduce you to Mike, Sarah, and John. These three friends started their careers at the same time. They all earn similar incomes and live in the same city. But their financial futures? They couldn't be more different. The difference? The way they chose to manage their money. Mike loves the good life. He upgraded his apartment as soon as he got a raise, he drives the latest luxury car, and his weekends are full of shopping sprees and fine dining. To the outside world, Mike looks like he's made it. Sarah, on the other hand, is the practical one. She enjoys life too, but she's careful. She bought a modest house, drives a reliable used car, and doesn't splurge often. She believes in balance, treating herself when she can, but also putting money away for a rainy day. Then there's John. John's approach to money is different. He's frugal, not because he has to be, but because he wants to be. John rents a small, affordable apartment, drives a car that's seen better days, and he almost never eats out. People might think John is missing out, but he's playing the long game. At this point in their lives, all three friends are earning about the same. But let's fast forward a few years to see where their choices have taken them. Mike kept up his lifestyle for as long as he could. But the thing about living paycheck to paycheck is, when something goes wrong, like a job loss or an emergency, everything comes crashing down. That luxury car? Gone. Those fancy dinners? No longer affordable. Mike's credit cards are maxed out, and now, he's struggling just to keep his head above water. Sarah's been doing all right. She's still living a balanced life. She's upgraded her car, and her house is a little nicer, but she never stretched her budget too far. She's got savings and investments that have grown over the years. Sarah's feeling secure, but she's still working hard, and while she's doing fine, she wishes she had saved more when she was younger. John, however, is in a whole different league now. Because he lived well below his means, he was able to save and invest a large portion of his income. Over time, that money has grown. And now, John just bought his first house, in cash. His investments are working for him, and retirement is something he can actually look forward to, not dread. I don't know how you did it, John. I always thought you were missing out, but now I see you were the smart one, Mike says, laughing nervously. I've done okay, but I do wish I had saved a little more like you, John. You've got so much freedom now, Sarah nods in agreement. John smiles. It wasn't always easy, but I just kept reminding myself that every dollar I saved was a step toward my future. I didn't need the latest gadgets or a new car every year. I wanted freedom, and now I have it. That's the power of living below your means. It's not about depriving yourself, it's about creating freedom. The freedom to live life on your own terms, without being weighed down by debt or the pressure to maintain a lifestyle you can't afford. When you spend less than you earn, you have money left over to save and invest. And when you invest, you let your money work for you, thanks to compound interest. It's like planting a tree, the earlier you start, the bigger it grows. Meanwhile, when you live paycheck to paycheck or spend beyond your means, you're not only losing the opportunity to save, but you're also putting yourself at risk for financial disasters. Let's talk numbers. If you save just $500 a month and invest it, assuming an 8% return, in 10 years, you'll have over $90,000. In 20 years? Nearly $300,000. And if you keep going, 30 years later, you'll have almost $750,000. That's the power of compound interest. But if you spend every dollar you earn, you miss out on this incredible opportunity. I wish I had learned this sooner. I guess it's time to start now, Mike says with a sigh. It's never too late to make a change. You can start small, it's all about the mindset. The sooner you stop trying to keep up with everyone else and start focusing on what matters, the sooner you'll see the benefits. Are you living for the moment, or are you building a future? Because in the end, living below your means isn't just about money, it's about creating the life you deserve. Thanks for watching. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. And remember, the best time to start living below your means is right now.